Hello everyone and welcome to Sharptooth Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon Doubles Battlespot. It's been a little bit, but I finally got the final rain team together. I've been talking about this rain team since we started doing weather, and it's finally here because Mega Swampert is finally released. So a little idea popped into my head. So one of the good things about rain teams when it was Pelipper and Ludicolo, not Pelipper, sorry, Politoed and Ludicolo, is that they didn't share any of the same weaknesses. Ludicolo is weak to flying, bug, poison, I believe is it, while Politoed was weak to grass and electric, which were neutral to Ludicolo. So, since Pelipper now has Drizzle, the idea popped in my head, Pelipper is 4 times weak to electricity, Mega Swampert is immune, and Swampert is 4 times weak to grass, and Pelipper is neutral to that. And then Pelipper's weak to rock, Swampert resists. I just figured they kind of meshed pretty well together. So I decided to make a rain team around them. We're also bringing Pheromosa. The rain helps to cover its weakness of fire. We brought the Nihilego, and that can go up against Charizards that are trying to stop our rain. We brought Hydreigon and Heatran. I always bring like Heatran or some other fire type on a rain team just because then like grass types are really hard for us to get around. So I like having a fire type just sitting in the back just in case. Mega Scissors can be problems if those things show up every once in a while. Now, when I've been practicing with this team, I haven't used Hydreigon once. So maybe he'll show up, maybe he won't. I don't know, maybe we put a Tapu in that slot. I'm not sure quite yet. But we're going to hop right into this battle here. And we're going to learn what this team can do and if we should change anything. Because this team will show up again on Thursday. I should be able to have time to record. I'm slowly but surely getting my life put back together. Oh, we won both our battles with that Tentacruel team. Not bad, not bad. I missed the Tentacruel team already. I love Tentacruel. He's so cool. He's a cool Cruel. Of course, I'm tired. Recording again. Sorry for that yawn. Hopefully the tiredness won't get to my anger quickly. But I don't work. As I work like 3.5 hours later than I'm supposed to. They'll probably call me in early. Let's be honest with ourselves, they're gonna call me in. But we finally get somebody 1737 rated player from Japan, so going up against a big weight right away with Thundurus Therian, Landorus Therian, Cresselia Charizard, of course, and Tyranitar, double weather against our weather, and Agetic Slash. So my Swampert does pretty good here, outside of battling against weathers. But it doesn't do too terribly in the Tyranitar's weather. So my Pheromosa is kind of weird. It's max special attack, max speed, mild nature, but it's only got one special move. It's got U-turn, Poison Jab, Focus Blast, Protect, and then it's the Fightium Z. So U-turn and Poison Jab are just kind of text. So what I've been doing lately with this team is leading like Swampert, Pheromosa, and then U-turning out into Pelipper. So you get that slow weather turn. And I think that's what we're going to do here. Yeah, Pheromosa isn't bad anyway. So I'm going to bring Swampert, Pheromosa, Pelipper. I think I want to do Nihilego, but there's that Crest. Oh, I've got Pheromosa, I guess. But Pheromosa doesn't do great. Hydreigon. Hydreigon's actually pretty good here. But I also really want Nihilego. Well, I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I'm going to bring Hydreigon. I'll just talk about how I never use them. Let's bring them. Let's bring them. Alright. Alright. Do your worst. Oh, gosh. Darn it. I'm so sorry. So sorry I'm yawning so much. I just, like, hit the wall right when I was going to record. I finished getting the team together. And then ran the wall. Alright. Let's see. Swampert, Pheromosa, so I can U-turn out into Pelipper. We're going to see Landorus Charizard. So both in those Premier Balls, so I believe they're genned. This is a genner! I say as I've genned this whole team. Other than Pelipper. I bred Pelipper. The attack stat will drop on my Swampy Swoo. And all I'm going to do here is... Oops. We want to Mega Evolve first. I'm going to Mega Evolve, Ice Punch the Landorus, and then we'll U-turn off of the... Landorus as well. This way it breaks the focus hash, and if Charizard wants to protect for some reason, then, yeah. Charizard looks like it might not Mega Evolve this turn, which is fine. Just switch the Pelipper then on the following turn into Hydreigon or something like that. Yeah, Charizard's not Mega Evolving. It did attack, though, which is interesting. Probably went for like a Flamethrower or Heat Wave onto my Pheromosa, but we're switching into Pelipper, so we'll be fine. Unfortunately, Swampert won't get its speed this turn, because the rain came in after the turn started. Whereas now, if the rain came in at the beginning of the turn because of the Mega speed change, he would have went first. Charizard actually goes for Tailwind here, so it's a Tailwind Zard, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. The Landorus does go for Earthquake. Pelipper is going to avoid that. Only Swampert will be taking that. But Swampert should take it fairly decently, unless it's like Choice Banded. No, it's not Choice Banded. It's not Choice Banded. The Landorus is dead. You get that out of here, which is real neat. That's pretty neat. So Tailwind Charizard, huh? Interesting, interesting. We'll see what comes in here. If it doesn't threaten my Pelipper, I'm just going to leave it in. Because Charizard really can't do anything to it. It's going to be Cresselia, so I really don't care. I really don't care if I stay in or not. So I will switch my Swampert, though, for Hydreigon, so I don't take a Solar Beam from a Mega Charizard. And then I'll go for my own Tailwind with Pelipper. Cresselia, I'm not sure what it wants to do. Maybe Psychic? Or maybe Helping Hand on the Charizard? But yeah, I'm definitely getting Swampert out of here, bringing in Hydreigon, and I'll switch Pelipper out in the following turn. Yep, there's the Mega Charizard. I thought about putting U-turn on this Pelipper, but not a big deal. Yeah, I ain't no fool. You're going to try and Solar Beam my Swampert and get it out of here. You think you caught me, but you didn't. Ain't that clever. There's a Solar Beam. I almost thought about putting Rain Dance on this Pelipper, too. Did you just Solar Beam my Pelipper? Okay. Ow, that hurt a lot more than I hoped. Psychic also on the Pelipper. Well, that was good play. That was good play. So, I definitely don't bring in my Swampert, right? I'm going to bring in my Pheromosa. I'm trying to think here. So either he expects me to protect, or he just goes straight from the Flamethrower into Pheromosa anyway, so I'm going to switch Pheromosa for Swampert. I'm going to try and stall out this Tailwind. Oops, wrong one. The tiredness is getting me. Hydreigon. Either I can nuke this Zard now. No, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse Charizard. I'm just gonna get a big hit on it. And I will switch Pheromosa out for Swampert. Because I would protect switch, but then he could predict me to switch after I protect. So if I just switch right away, he probably won't expect that. Yep, there we go, Flamethrower. Both Pokemon should take this fairly well. It's gonna hit the Hydreigon though. Why? It does a nice amount of damage. Oh, I guess because you're doubling into it. I could have attacked with Pheromosa. Jesus Christ. That does way too much damage. I'm going to faint to my own Life Orb. Shite. Well, that was a good play. That was a good play. That's why you're a 1700 rated player, and I'm not. Doubling into Pelipper and doubling into a Hydreigon, just systematically taking out my Pokemon. I hate you. I really do. How much Tailwind do you have left? This is the last one. So, the Crest could go for frickin', you know, whatever this turn. It could go for Trick Room, which was my favorite play back in the day. Trick Room on the last turn of Tailwind. But we don't really have a choice at this point. I guess I could have double attacked because he can't attack both my Pokemon. He could Heat Wave. He's going to Solar Beam into the swamp. Into the Swampy Squoo. Cresselia does go for Psychic though. Okay, that's fine. And the Tailwind will peter out. So my Swampert shouldn't outspeed the Charizard. Otherwise I'd just attack the Charizard. I'd Waterfall the Charizard. What am I trying to say? I'm going to use my Z move on the Charizard, the all-out pummeling. And I'll... Waterfall won't be... I mean... Waterfall is really all I can do to the Cresselia, and I have the chance to flinch it, which is the big thing. We're going to see Pheromosa moving first, obviously. It's now the fastest thing now that Tailwind is gone. We could either see a Tailwind from the Charizard again. I don't think that's what they're going to do, though. Or Trick Room from the Cress. Or Icy Wind to regain speed control. But hopefully this Z move is enough to knock out Charizard. It is resisted in Charizard Y, kind of has some special defense, but not quite enough. So Charizard's going to go down here, which is good, because that brings it to a 2-2. But Crest probably Psychics my Pheromosa here, and it's going to hurt. Unless I flinch, of course. Can we get a flinch? Nope. Psychic. I did not expect that to KO. It might be slightly invested, Cresselia. It was putting out quite a bit of damage, so it might be invested. I'm thinking it's invested. And Tyranitar comes out, which only helps me, really. Which only helps me, really. And I'm going to go after this Cress more. I'm going to focus more on the Cress, just because I don't think the Tyranitar will be able to do too much for me, but I think this is just a lost game at this point anyway. Tyranitar actually protects, so that's perfect for me, because I didn't attack it. I attacked the Cresselia. So take this Waterfall, bop! Brings it down to 50%, and Cresselia sets up the Trick Room, so it did have Trick Room this whole time. But I wanted to get rid of Pheromosa, just to be safe. I mean, it still could have set up Trick Room and then killed the Pheromosa on the following turn, but what can you do? What can you do? So, Waterfall Tyranitar now, just I mean, at this point, what are we really going to do? Crunch, yeah, that's just way too much damn damage. That Crest has to be invested. I don't know, Ming. I don't know, Ming. So unfortunately, losing our first match. I was not expecting Charizard to Solar Beam Pelipper. That was a really good play. Or Charizard to attack Hydreigon, for that matter. There's a few turns I could have attacked with Pheromosa, but my opponent just called me to either switch it or protect it, so... yeah, if I would have just Z-moved the Charizard on that turn, because my opponent knew damn well it wasn't going to let Pheromosa just die, I could have just protected my Hydreigon and attacked, but that would have been me being too smart, and smartness is not my strong suit, even when I'm fully awake. So, 1573 rated player, that's more our speed right now. Especially just starting this team out. We're going to see Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Kartana, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Mandibuzz, so a VGC 2017 team. I definitely want to bring either Heatran or Nihilego. Heatran's a little bit better against Tapu Lele, just because if they're Choice Scarf, they can kind of body Nihilego. But I also have Hidden Power Ice for the Garchomp, and Sludge Bomb for the Tapu Koko, and Power Gem for the Arcanine and the Mandibuzz. So, Nihilego actually is pretty good here. Actually, pretty good. I'm going to go Pelipper Swampert for relief for sure, Nihilego on the back, and then as far as my last Pokemon goes, I'm kind of between Pheromosa and Heatran. I'm going to bring Heatran because of the Kartana. And even the rain's not going to be able to save Kartana, so... yeah, I definitely want to bring... frickin' Heatran. Jesus. Completely forgot what it was called. I need to start recording these earlier. I'm just so freaking tired, man. I can't even think straight. Yeah. But like I said, my schedule's slowly but surely getting put back into place. But next week class starts, so that's going to throw everything that I've worked so hard to build. And I was taking care of reptiles all night too. They needed to be cleaned out, so I was cleaning stuff out. And I didn't even clean the big snakes yet. I gotta do that tomorrow. It's just a never-ending roller coaster of fun around here, really. Oh, really? Really? Alright, let's see what my opponent led off with. I'm hoping not Tapu Koko, but I'm assuming it will be, just because Pelipper's here. Tapu Lele Mandibuzz, though. Okay. So we're going to try and counteract my speed control with yours. Alright. So what I'll do here, I'm going to Mega Evolve and Waterfall to Tapu Lele, and I will Tailwind. This way, if Tapu Lele protects and Mandibuzz tail wins, we just covered what they did. So it'll be just like we didn't do anything. So Mega Ball, Waterfall, Tapu Lele. And I could take this turn to just attack Mandibuzz, expecting the Tapu Lele to protect, but I want to cover it just in case it decides not to. I don't know that a Waterfall will take it out. I'm not expecting it to, but if it doesn't protect, we put a lot of damage on it, which is nice. No protect from the Tapu Lele. Alright. Bop. And it's actually dead. So we just took a huge threat out, turn 1. Mandibuzz, of course, Tailwinds, and then we just negate that with our own Tailwind. So that was a perfect turn 1 for us. See, we're not 100% asleep yet. We kind of know what's going on here. Yeah, if I had just attacked the Mandibuzz that turn, the Tapu Lele would have taken out, probably would have taken my Swampert, to be honest. Kartana is going to come in. I'm assuming this thing's going to be Focus Sash. So what I will do here is Hurricane Kartana. And my Swampert is in jeopardy of being hit by a Leaf Blade, which I don't like. So I'm actually going to switch to my Heatran, because neither of these Pokemon can touch my Heatran. I mean, Kartana could have Sacred Sword, obviously, but I'm really not expecting it. And Mandibuzz, Foul Play is going to be the best it can do. Maybe Knock Off if it has it. Leaf Blade into the Heatran. See, it's nice when the opponent makes obvious plays. We're going to see the Foul Play into the Heatran. Which does a little bit more than I would have liked. But this Hurricane will just kill the Kartana. Okay, I could have just protected Swampert. I was fully expecting a Focus Sash there. Wasn't even a Assault Vest. Might have been a Z move. Probably Bloom Doom. Garchomp will be my opponent's last Pokemon. So I can let Heatran die. I don't need Heatran anymore. And then I can just Scald the Garchomp. Possibly get a burn. And I'll go for Flash Cannon into Mandibuzz. Yeah, I think Garchomp just Earthquakes, knocks out Heatran. Mandibuzz might like Foul Play Pelipper or something dumb. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not worried about Mandibuzz though, not in the least. We're gonna see Earthquake from Garchomp. I do have Shuckle Berry, but I think it's still enough to KO us. I forget the exact damage Earthquake does. Yeah, it's more than what we had left. I know I can live from 100%, but yeah, from whatever we had there, 75 or whatever. I didn't expect us to. Snarl is what the Mandibuzz will have. So my Pelipper is going to be doing less damage, but Pelipper also isn't the big heavy hitter of this team, so I'm not super concerned. Can we burn that Garchomp though? No burn, unfortunately, but I can bring in Swampert. We can go for that Ice Punch. I'm actually going to switch Pelipper here. Wait, where's the rain that's sitting at? We have 2 turns of rain, so I don't need to switch Pelipper right now. I can just go for a... I was going to... Let's Scald the Mandibuzz, see if we can get a burn on it. Because Ice Punch will be able to take out Garchomp if he doesn't protect this turn. I mean, even if he does, I just hit him next turn anyway. So he doesn't protect. Boom. There goes Garchomp. Might have been choiced. Might not have been. I don't know. I assume if he wasn't choiced, he might have protected, but I think at this point, I won, so I don't know that protecting would have really helped him anyway. Oh! If he got a double protect, it would have, just because Foul Play does so much to Swampert. We'll get that Scald off in the Mandibuzz. The opposing team's Tailwind peters out. And it's Mandibuzz v. the world right now. So I will Tailwind with Pelipper, just in case they Tailwind it for some reason. Waterfall doesn't do quite as much as I'd like it to on the Mandy. So Mandibuzz got the special defense boost, not the physical. So here comes the physical hit. Almost takes out the Mandibuzz, and he's going to Foul Play, which will KO the Swampert. Critical hit. Didn't need it. And this is why, my Nihilego outspeeds anyway, but just in case it outsped me, and the Waterfall didn't do as much as it ended up doing, then we would have been faster than it still. But it really can't do anything to Nihilego either, so Nihilego can just come in and Power Gem and win the game. And win the game. And we had the Air Balloon just in case we had to go up against the Garchomp. I like Air Balloon Nihilego, it's really neat. It's really freaking neat because it outspeeds Garchomp. So so I'm able to get off that hidden power ice, possibly knock out a Garchomp before it can get me down from my air balloon. And if it's Choice Scarfed in the Earthquake, then it just can't hit the Lego. It's something else has to, and not a lot of things are faster than Garchomp. So, I really like it. I really like this team a lot. Obviously, it has its flaws, but we'll be working on those. So I'm going to play with it a little bit off screen as well. See what I can change for Thursday. Like I said, I'll probably get rid of Hydreigon for a Tapu. Maybe like Tapu Koko or maybe Tapu Bulu even. But that is going to be today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any suggestions for the team, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. And if you have suggestions for Pokemon you want to see in the future, also leave those down in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.